Hello. I figured while I'm cooling off, I can show you guys my little setup that I have going on. And while have a little bit of energy. So I moved, this is a table from my hobby room that I moved in here. And so in the back over there, that little black box with the little thingy sticking off of it, that is my nebulizer with a brand new mouthpiece, and that's just something I have to take for my asthma when it gets really bad like this. And then of course I have a little fan on me because I'm roasting. Next to it is my medication for the albuterol machine and some headphones, some cord-in headphones just so I can lay down and watch my music. A ton of movies that I was originally going to watch on during my vacation that I'm now watching right now. Tonight I just got done watching Good Morning Vietnam. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but I love Robin Williams, so it cheered me up a little bit. Then of course we have, sorry, that was a little fast. Then we of course have trash can, tissue box, water. In this cup over here, it's a Disney cup. Didn't even plan that, but I have some Ballistics because my lips are chapped as all get out. And of course, look at that later, the precious cough drops. Ricola, cherry, and I think it's mixed berry. Hold on, let me try and grab one. Yeah, it is, oh, berry medley. Berry medley and cherry are my two favorites. And then over here is where my headphones are. This is my other nightstand. And then over here, another trash can. That's a bag for some fries that my dad got me earlier. Then, of course, more tissues. That's a smoothie my mom made me. Some more water and some Tylenol pain cream for my shoulder that I kind of threw out. And then my tablet, charging right here. Some face cream because my face is really dry. It's a nightgown. And then, of course, all of my numerous pills. These are all of my vitamins and medications, and this looks actually a lot from right here, but I promise you it is not that much. One of these only holds about like the max amount of pills in one of these containers is usually 6. It just looks like a lot because I separate my vitamins and medications, so, but it is nothing scary. Then of course this thingy right here is my Advair Discus, or another another asthma medication that I take every day. Ibuprofen, of course. Vitamin C, of course. Is there anything else up there no, that's pretty much it. And of course there's over there, you can't really see them, but behind behind the vitamin C is my cute little figurines that are over there, and then you can kind of see it back there, but those are my little sleep sprays that I usually put on there. If you guys would like a room tour, go ahead and drop that in the comments for whenever I'm feeling a little better. But so this is kind of, I've learned from years of experience. On each side of the bed you kind of want tissues and water and a trash can, of course. Trash cans are crucial. There's in her little crate over there. You probably can't see her, but it's quite crucial to have that, so that even if you're on one side of the bed or if you're on the other, if you're on a twin bed, I don't think it really cares, but it just so you don't have to roll over and get it, and especially if you have a runny nose and you wake up for a second and stuff like that. So that is currently my little setup. I am currently trying to cool myself off because I am pretty sure my feet, whatever, because I don't know how to describe it. I'm gonna cut that last part out. Whew, the hair looks a mess, even though I just brushed it. Alright. Hello, everyone. It is the next day, or the day after. I did not film yesterday because I was just laying in bed getting work done. So, I have just opened a ridiculous amount of mail that I had over vacation. And yeah, and then I finally got my hair stuff, and this is my skincare stuff, so I'm gonna put that away. I have not brushed my hair for about a week, so that was well needed. I need to wash it now, but I wanted to brush it before I washed it, that way I wouldn't clog the drain, or I wouldn't have to work through a bunch of tangles and such. But yeah, I need to take my meds, and that's basically it. Yeah. Okay, came back. We're gonna do a little cleanup. So I was gonna clean, but my dad made us dinner. So tater tots, and then some chicken nuggets. Delicious. So I'm gonna eat that with some dip, some Diet Coke so I don't get caffeine headache, and then got some orange juice for my pills in a Go Diego Go cup because well, if you know, you know. It's a good cup. Why would you waste a good cup? Why would you throw it away after the kids grow up? So actually comment below how if your parents, or if you still live with your parents, what is your favorite cup that they've kept from your childhood? Mine would have to be, oh god, we had these Tupperware cups that were meant for kids, and then you could also snap on a lid that would make it into a sippy cup. So, and they came in like blue and green and yellow, and those are my favorites because I grew up drinking out of those. These are probably a more recent edition, this Go Diego Go, and then the other one's like a mini. Those were newer. I think we got them like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. So I'm going to eat dinner and then maybe and then I need to take my meds. I need to take them. And then I'm probably either gonna rest for a little bit and get some work done, or I'm gonna tidy up a little bit. But I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. And this is your daily reminder, you need to take your meds, especially when you are sick and have the flu. You need to take them. It's very important. Very, very important. Alright, check back in later. Okay, so actually, instead of that, I figured, why don't we take our meds together? That would be way easier. Also, so I actually do it. Okay, we're gonna start with vitamins because it's my least favorite thing. I take fish oil, turmeric, like a Mucinex, a B12 for energy, and then an iron because I am low in iron. I just like taking it with vitamin C, not with vitamin C. I just like taking it with orange juice because it kind of masks the flavor of my B12 and my iron kind of dissolve fast, and it kind of leaves a weird taste in my mouth. So they're in here. Here, I'll show them. Yeah, there we go. Ready? Okay, those are my vitamins. And then morning meds. I take 4 prescriptions. They're in there. Oh. Okay. There we go. And then, sorry, there were some crumbs. And then, because I'm super duper achy, when I went to the ER in Florida, they actually said take ibuprofen or Advil and it will help with the achiness. So I'm just gonna, they said to take 800 milligrams, but I don't like the way that makes me feel sluggish. Like my brain isn't processing well, so it just makes me really tired. So I'm only gonna take 3, so 600. Okay. So those are the pills.